You're welcome back. This is Newsfile. It's your most authoritative news analysis platform. And straight to my take, Samson's take, I title it Guns, More Guns. I fear the gun I must have. I fear because while the United Nations is worried that some $3 trillion is spent each day buying guns, my government and its officers, entrusted to ensure only those who must own guns have them and use them appropriately, must be sleeping on the job. They do not have an idea how many guns are in private hands or how many guns are in private hands illegally. The law requires them to keep a central register where all guns registered at any police station anywhere in the country will be noted. In every police station, they are supposed to be able to register a gun for you, and there's supposed to be a central register where this will be evident. Apparently, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that this, like the many ways in which the police stations and the police conduct itself, they are not up to scratch on this matter. So that is where my fear is. There are guns all over the place, but they have no clue. Unlike some insurance companies that will send you a reminder to prompt you that it is time for you to renew your insurance, or maybe the DVLA may be trying to do to remind you that it is time for you to renew your roadworthy. The police have no such. So people register, and the timelines provided by the law for the guns that they are owned to be renewed are almost always not renewed. Nobody is sending anybody a reminder. Nobody is calling anybody and asking them, why have you not come to renew your license for the gun? All that happens is the continuous registration, and a register that we may not find to be up to date. So it's my biggest fear. I simply repeat the awareness I sought to create on Newsfile last Saturday, so we might glean the law and conduct ourselves accordingly. When it comes to the law on arms and ammunition in Ghana, the law punishes you with up to 12,000 Ghana cedis and up to 5 years in jail for breaching the law and the conditions of grant of license and the use of ammunitions or guns. People are breaching the conditions every day and nobody is checking them out. The law, it would seem, prohibits what transpired on Sunday. It commands that, quote, a person shall not accept in accordance with the terms of a permit granted under this act or with the prior written consent of the Inspector General of Police, publicly display any arms or ammunition or discharge a firearm or any other weapon in a public place, unquote. It punishes these acts of displaying and or discharging those instruments in public with the sanctions I have mentioned, or by imposing up to 3 years in jail for the violation. Questions have been asked. If you have licensed the gun for me, then how am I supposed to use it except by displaying it or discharging it in public? Well, that is the law, and you get the gun with the conditions. This, of course, is when the court finds you guilty. The weapon may be seized and forfeited on the instructions of the Interior Minister. This is just for education. I'm interested also in knowing if the established VGMA protocol allowed those guys to have walked upstage to congratulate a winner. If the police were stopping Shatawale and his team from accessing the stage as reported, and they force their way up there. They could also be up for the offense of obstructing the police or some conduct that is not conducive to peace. This also attracts up to 3 years in jail if a court exercises the option of custodial sentence instead of a fine. You can read my take later on my Joy Online, but I take note of something also, that there appears to be, some derogatory acts or comments being made about Stonebwoy because of his disability. And I show you in the law, we have laws in Ghana, that if you make derogatory remarks about a disabled person of their disability, you are committing an offense, and you could be punished with up to 6,000 Ghana cedis or 3 months in jail. Thank you very much. That's by way of my take. We'll be right back.